Assalamu alaikum. More tips for early morning meal before starting the fast. Today I have some suggestions for what we can eat to allow ourselves, if you like, the prophetic sahur. The Prophet ﷺ highly praised laban or milk. And as you know, milk is something that's considered to be a whole food. It actually has water, but it also has fats and carbohydrates and proteins, which is a unique combination. So this is a wonderful thing for sahur. A half a glass of milk. Added in that is honey. Honey is one of the foods that is mentioned in the Quran, and it is therefore something that is very nutritious. It's also something very full of blessings. It's something that gives us a very nice way of getting sugar. In addition to that, the taste of milk with honey is actually very refreshing, and it actually can start our day in a very nice manner. So milk and honey combination, if you're milk tolerant, it's an extremely useful way of having something at suhoor or the morning meal time. The second thing I have for today, inshallah, is that we try and keep these foods that have salt in a big way out of this, because salt sadly has an ability to dehydrate the body, because salt very quickly draws water out of the cells, and because of that, plus its other harmful effects, particularly if we're using high salty foods, like sometimes soup have a lot of salt in them, sometimes the deep fried foods have a lot of salt in them. So I would recommend avoiding them to the best of your ability. If you really have to eat them, eat very small amounts of them, but don't make them a bulk of your morning meal. A third recommendation I have is, if people do want to eat eggs, eggs are actually very nutritious. If you're not on a weight losing diet, then you can eat the whole egg. Otherwise, take the yolk out, because that has a significant amount of calories in it. So, but egg white is still okay. Similarly, chicken or fish, if you want to have them in the morning, also okay, because they give you a protein content. They are actually a better kind of protein. And they also will allow that taste component, because it's difficult for people who are used to eating meat and a meat and a bread diet, to change on to something that I'm recommending. So more fruits, more soups. I mean, soups are okay, except soups don't give you the calories, but they will be very filling. There's no question about it. So recommendations: milk and honey. Avoid high fried foods, particularly fatty foods. You can take foods that have watery content, but soups are not going to allow you generally enough calories in general. So stews are okay, chicken, fish okay, but avoid, as I said, high salt content in the diet, because it can dehydrate you and it can really make you thirsty in the early part of the day. Until the next time, inshallah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.